program is you really don't need to use the green screen to use the backgrounds.
Hello!
No, I can't use
What's
it.
up?
I can't use backgrounds on this computer.
Hold on, guys. My wire was stuck.
Real the Google Party thing should allow you to do it.
Yeah,
It's
but
built in.
I have a Mac.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Flamish told me it doesn't work on Mac, so.
Hello, guys.
There's a-
Welcome to the Flamish experience. We already start talking.
Yeah, we didn't realize there was an introduction going on. You know, we didn't hear anything.
Just talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm sitting relaxed now in my couch again, guys, because yeah, the chair didn't work out. It seems like being at that the thing that I always did like the last 2 weeks was like not really ideal, I would say. So I was like, yeah, let me just sit in my couch again. It's much better now. So
So now we're getting upshirt shots of Flamish, shots of Flamish again. You know,
no more diamond painting. No.
no more diamond training.
Not on stream at least. But I'm still doing. I finished a little section. But in other things, we have a new guest on the show. Mama!
Hello!
How you doing?
I'm finally made it on. Oh my goodness, I feel like we've been going backwards and forwards with this.
For a while.
Finally here.
I know.
For those wondering, it was because we would invite her, she would say yes, and Flamish would forget. But
Easter too.
This is possible. This is possible.
you know, Flamish, your head's getting chopped off. All we see is a picture of your shirt.
I know. I was putting my mouse in like my computer mouse.
Oh, okay.
And now the camera's on your balls.
I know.
Guys,
But I was
seriously.
That's what I was trying to point out earlier without saying it. You know, yeah.
This better?
Yeah.
No, because we
There
can
you go.
see you. And, oh.
Why don't you go in that Waffle House behind you over there? Okay. It's gonna be a great show. I can feel it already. So we have a returning guest, Burnfish. Welcome.
Hi. Hello.
Would I call you a panel member at this point? Like, I mean, do you wanna come on like
What?
every week? Do you wanna come on like every week at this point, or?
If I
I
had the
was
time.
I was supposed to introduce Burnfish, but you
You
know that's
were.
okay. I'll do it next week.
Well,
if I have the time, yeah, sure.
Let's just start over. Cerebral Paul, you can introduce our
No, you know, the moment is
The
gone.
moment's gone.
The moment
Flamish
is, you know,
gone.
We'll
No,
do it next
it-
week then.
Hey,
So,
Midway,
Yeah.
graphic god, animated evil. Oh wait, no, you're in the party. Never mind.
Yes, I am.
Cerebral Paul, how was the waffle tasting over there?
Original next level gaming, my new best friends. Yes.
Paul,
What?
how are the waffles over there?
Very good. You know, we put butter on them and stuff, and you know, good hot maple
I don't
syrup.
get that.
Yeah.
Oh, butter on waffles. Ugh.
Oh, good. No,
Never
that's
tried
good.
it.
Good sweet butter. Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Sweet butter? Wait?
Well,
you
butter
put
butter
and
is
sugar?
butter is sweet. No, butter is considered sweet. It you know it adds a little bit.
Really? Okay. Yeah. So welcome to the show, Paul.
Yep.
Animated Evil, welcome back.
Yes, hello. Thank you for having me. It's great to have thatmummarocks on. Hello, Paul. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Burnfish. Hello, sir. Welcome
When
to the show.
he says a while, he means less than 12 hours. Okay.
Well, I was hoping for a little bit more abuse. I got last night. I don't
You know,
know. It was forthcoming last night, wasn't it, Paul?
I
You
am
missed
here.
it.
I
You
am
missed
here to
it, brother.
serve. Yes, I am here to serve. You know, you want to be abused. I want to abuse. You know. Yeah. Was that a toilet?
Indeed.
Something.
Toilet flushing, burnt fish. You know you can't do that on the stream, man.
You know, I don't even care. When I have to take a dump, I'll always take you with me. Even
Uh-oh.
we're in the party chat.
Dang.
Oh, no. I don't want to see that chocolate starfish.
Just hearing it will be
Good
enough.
song,
yes.
by the way. Chocolate starfish, good song. From the
Oh my
Misfits.
god, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
What? It's a good song. It's called.
No,
Is it
you know what a
Rolling?
chocolate starfish is, right?
Yeah, I know. I was making a joke there, Paul. That you didn't know.
You're gonna have
Great
to
that you
educate him on it
didn't
then.
notice.
I'm glad you know, because if you didn't, I was gonna have a hell of a lot of fun explaining it. Yes.
That would have been a great combo.
So, guys, tell us. First question of the week is always the same, and from there it goes on random places. So, Mama, what have you been playing this week?
You know what? I haven't had much time to play because I've been back at work. After 4 months, I'm finally back at work. So it's all been a bit busy. But recently I have been playing Outriders, although I haven't played as much of it because I kept getting kicked. Aside from that, I'm enjoying it at the moment. But I'm still very early on.
Aside from not being able to play, it's great.
Yeah, aside from that, you know what I am able to play.
Yeah, there are a lot of problems with that game.
Yeah, if they could stop kicking me out of the party, that'd be great. But you know.
The Xbox app just came out yesterday, so hopefully they fix that, or the Xbox
The
patch
That'd be good.
came out
patch,
yesterday.
yeah, 5 gigs and a half or something. Was a substantial patch for.
Well, and they announced last week that it was coming and what they were fixing, so hopefully a lot of that stuff is now working correctly. I haven't been on since they patched it, so
No,
this
I
afternoon,
couldn't tell you.
This afternoon, I got a message from a friend of mine. He showed me his skill tree was reset. All of his gear was gone,
Yeah.
and all of his
Oh.
characters were
Snap.
level
Oh, I
0.
heard about that. Some
Yeah.
people
Snap,
having
yeah.
inventory
Ooh.
problems.
A friend of ours has also had that happen to him.
I'm gonna have to log in and check.
yeah, I'm not
I
logging
wouldn't
Glad
log
I'm
in.
not too
I
far
wouldn't
in the
log
game
in.
then. In that case.
Yeah,
I will tell.
I
about my
might do it
experience
during the show. Then you'll hear words come out of my mouth that you know.
I'll try PG.
Paul, don't do it while we're on the show. You're gonna curse.
Yeah, that happened to our friend Telegonic.
Oh, yeah.
He's level 30 and he's
Oh,
top of the shop. He's almost finished the game and everything. He's gone on and everything gone.
I'd be so
Wow.
disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got it on Game Pass and didn't buy it on PlayStation, because that game's a mess. I haven't played it this week. I was trying to play it this afternoon with a friend. It didn't work, and honestly, I'm a bit fed up with it. I think I'm not gonna play it for like a month, and then I'll wait.
I'm basically
Because-
waiting till it's all fixed. Till
Yeah.
I hear that's good, and I will let everyone
Yeah.
know. So that will be time to jump in. I would actually hold off on the game right now.
I see. Midway says they're aware of the situation with people
Yes.
and they're looking into it.
Yeah, they are looking at it.
And and let me speak to that, because that's part of what I was going to talk about for a second, was because of the fact that they've been so forthcoming with the issues and saying, we know there's a problem. You know, all this, you know, like, I don't know if you meant you were fed up, because fed up usually means they're not going to play it anymore. And I've seen that response, but they have been so transparent, going, yeah, we know there's a problem,
Yeah.
that I'm willing to cut them a lot of slack because of the fact that,
Yep.
hey, you know, we know, they know that we know, you know, so, you know, and we know they're working on it. They have made things better, and it's just going to take them a bit to get it running. Now, should it have been better ready for launch when they did it? Yeah, but they also, I honestly think a lot of it's because they weren't ready for crossplay. They weren't ready for Game Pass in particular, you know, because that put a heavy load on their game system.
Yeah, Game
That if
Pass
they
is-
would have just done the regular release, it would have never happened that way.
But isn't
Not
cross-
only that, not only from Game Pass, it was also top 10 in Steam as well, which
Yeah.
is-
It was, yeah. It's done
so
really well.
it was number 7 in Steam. So
And
Maybe
I've
they
heard a
want
lot
to
of
sell
on
I've
Xbox.
heard a lot of the PC issues were worse than what we had for the most part, the crossplay issues. So
That's
Yeah.
not only that, it's the kicking out of games, you cannot play with friends, you have lag, all the things going on. If you're
But
playing single player, it's mostly fine, except
yeah,
sometimes the quest
Yeah.
doesn't continue, you have to log out, go back to the main menu, and then go
but
back
see,
in to reprogress the quest.
a lot of those server issues getting kicked off, not being able to play with your friends, that has to do with crossplay and the push, the amount of people they had jump on has to do with Game Pass and being a top 10 in Steam. I mean, they weren't ready for that.
Okay, Paul,
If
but
those problems wouldn't have occurred, it probably wouldn't look as bad as it does. But at least they've been open about it the whole time.
I just wish when you play single player and you don't want other people in your party, right? Because you know the
Yeah.
problems.
Mm.
That there shouldn't be server issues for a single player.
Well, no,
Yeah.
there's a lot of games do that. Even the golf game we played does that. If the server goes down while you're playing a single player game of golf, all of a sudden you're looking at the title screen going,
Yeah.
why?
But yeah, I'll give my 2 cents when the rest
Yeah, but
has got a full.
But like Paul says, they've been so candid in their response and saying,
Yep.
do you know what? We know we've got
Mm.
issues. Bear with us. We're working on this. We're working on this. And we're working on this. You can't really fault them for the way they've treated us as gamers
Mm.
rather than just going,
Yeah.
deal with it. As some developers and studios would do, they have been so candid in with what they've got
Yeah.
planned and how they're going to fix it.
There's
Yeah,
some
they've been very
developers and
transparent.
there's some developers and companies that never admit to fault. Sony, I'm not to mention any names, but but I'd even put this above the way Microsoft is pretty transparent when they're having big issues too. But not like this. We don't get hourly updates. Yeah, we're patching it. Leave us alone.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Like,
I think it'll be
in the
fine.
next weeks. It is in Game Pass. People can play for free, except the people
Yep.
that bought it already, of course. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, and even then, a lot of the people that bought it had up until a point to where they could ask for a refund because it did hit Game Pass. So
That is true.
some people still chose to keep it afterwards. So
So, Mama, going back to the question, anything else you played this week?
So I've been, well, I haven't played it in a bit, but I'm currently going through Gears 2.
Ooh,
Mm.
going back to
Um,
the old days.
Midway convinced me to co-op it with him, and let's just say I'm having fun. Not
Too difficult, or is something else?
okay. So we played the first one. I like the first one. The second one has no chill. Like literally, you do not get a moment where you can just sit there and breathe. It's like, okay, right now this is happening. It's just go, go, go all the time. Like, it frustrates me. I'm pushing on though. I'm gonna complete it.
Yeah, and then go over to Gears 3, then Gears 4. Then
Yeah,
Gears 5.
that's the plan apparently. So yeah.
what you need,
Awesome.
Mama, is you need one of those sports hats where the straw sticks in the can or the glass, and you put it that way. You don't have to stop. You can just grab the straw with your mouth and take a suck.
Right.
No, put on a diaper so you don't have to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Korenbeer.
Yeah, no chill.
Okay. So yeah, Burnt Fish. What's been your story this week?
My story? Wow.
Of gaming, of course.
Wow.
whether you've been playing.
My
My story has been this long, and I've been doing.
I bought my gaming chair, which you told me to buy.
The one he can't use, you should have taken his from him because he's not going to use it. So
No,
yeah.
my girlfriend.
I bought a secret lab. He told me to buy one because
Nice.
I already had back surgery, so that one was the best for me. Still have to wait for a month and a half now.
Oh,
I played What Remains of Edith Finch.
nice.
The story
I-
is phenomenal. It's
Yeah.
very, very good. It's probably one of the best stories I played in a while.
Did you get your platinum?
I got
Achievements?
900G, but I didn't want to play it for a round 2 to get the other 100G
Well,
to get
you
it
can
1000.
Yeah, save it for later. Save the
chapters,
second round for
so
later. Yeah.
Yeah.
replay
And now I'm playing. I'm a bit addicted to Spiritfarer or Spirit.
Mhm.
in Game Pass,
How
by
do
the
you?
way.
It's
So-
already it's in Game Pass as well. I think I've played it for like an hour or 20 now, and it's pretty cool. It's chill. You just lay back, relax.
Oh, sorry.
I love it because I
Oh,
didn't have
yeah.
too much time to play because I'm painting this room to get my gaming room. So that's it.
Paint the wall
Really,
behind you
guys?
green. Save yourself a lot of problems.
Nah, this one stays white, and the opposite one goes black. So and that's it. I didn't have much time to play this week because I had to work on the holidays as well.
I have to ask, what are your initial thoughts of Spiritfarer? I've downloaded it, and it's one of those things I think I want to start it. But what are your initial thoughts after an hour, 2 hours in? What do you think?
If I was an hour or 2 in, I was addicted to it because I wanted to play more. For me, it's a bit of it's a weird story, but it's cool. I have like an Animal Crossing / Farmville / simulation experience with it, and it's once you start playing and once you know how to upgrade your ship and seal the ocean, you don't stop. You keep on playing because there's no aggression in the game. You don't have to be cautious because your food will turn to shit. But it's a cool game. There's no difficulty setting as well. You just put it on, you play it, and
It's a nice, relaxing game. It's an
Yeah.
atmospheric game. There's no real
a very
dangers.
big game as well. You can do a lot of things in the game. In the beginning, you have to search a bit for how do I do this, how do I do that. But once you start playing it, they give you a lot of info how to play it, and it's easy. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a cool game animated. I think you'll like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded it, played for like half an hour, and then I went to other games because I was bored, but I didn't give it a fair chance, so I probably will go back.
The story as well is pretty cool. It's yeah.
Yeah, it starts off strong, I would say.
Yeah, it's a strong story. It's about death and reincarnation and
Very
yada, yada, yada.
emotional. Yeah.
Very good game.
Okay. Animated Evil, what have you been doing? Playing?
Yes, so I've been trying to, when I've had time, it's been a hell of a busy week, unfortunately. I've had not a lot of time for games, but when I've been on, I've tried to do a couple of Game Pass games. I played something called Haven. I don't know if you've ever played that.
Yes, I played
The-
Haven a little bit.
The soundtrack to that is just absolutely sublime. It's a really weird game, but just the soundtrack. It's if you want to chill out, play it. It's about a couple who are lost on a planet, basically trying to find their way off this planet. Yeah, it's very Japanese in essence, very sort of that way. It's really good the fact that you can just sit, chill out. Again, the music is absolutely fantastic. I can't really tell you the premise of the game because it's difficult to explain. You've got to go out. You've got a spaceship. You've got to go out and start finding food. You've got to start finding a way off the planet, basically, to repair your ship. Telling you any more might ruin the premise,
Nah,
but yeah, that's really good. It's a really good game.
there's one.
It's one of those where you can just sit back, relax, and go, "Wow, this music is brilliant." I've even downloaded the OST, the soundtrack to it. So yeah, so when I'm
Ooh,
driving
that
to
must be
work,
good.
when I'm driving to work, it's very electronic-y, chill. So when I'm driving to work, I'll play that. Thank you. It's really nice.
Yeah,
Have
also
you-
the cool thing about this game, right? Is like there's an actual like sort of a story like they do with anime type stories
Yeah,
where you
it's
actually
very anime. Yeah.
yeah, it's very cool. That's what I love about the game.
Haven, you say?
Haven.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to play
Yes.
that one, Bird.
I'll look it
I'm
up.
thinking about
Haven.
So I've played that, and I've also started playing a game called Nier Automata.
Finally.
I don't know if you've. Yeah, finally. It's like I said to you months ago. That I said I wanted to play it. It's so good. I'm actually going to do a video on it. It's absolutely fantastic. It's probably the best game you've never played.
I downloaded it, but I never started it. It's
For-
still sitting on my Xbox right now.
I got
Yeah.
a huge problem with that game. I'm stuck.
Go on.
I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I cannot find the next point. I've looked everyone online. I can't like go on. I'm stuck. There's a quest marker somewhere that I can't get to, and I don't know how to get there. So I'm literally stuck. But I love the game as well. But I literally stopped playing because I couldn't continue. It's so sad, but such a good game. Really,
Yeah,
I love
it's how do you describe it? Well, you start off, it's a twin stick shooter. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
It's a lot
um,
of different genres altogether.
And now we're in. It's an action RPG. Yes, exactly what it is. Another 20 minutes in. Oh, it's a mech game. Well, what really? It's crazy, isn't it, Flamish?
Yeah, I would call it more like an RPG with some
It is.
twin stick
It's a-
shootery in there.
yeah.
But,
It's an action RPG with lots and lots of other elements.
yeah, mostly it's an action RPG. There's a customization with the chips that you can put in yourself and how you want to
Yeah.
build out your character. Basically, I have a very strong build in the game, but yeah, it's just sad. I cannot continue. I tried playing again, but I was like, I have to start over. But I don't want to. So I tried to, but yeah, I can't go into the same point. I don't want to spend all the time again. I think I spent like 20 hours or something in the game.
I'm
like,
so impressed with it. I'm actually going to drop a YouTube video on it on my channel. So a little bit of a sort of this is how it works. So yeah, keep an eye out for it. Other than that, nothing much.
It's cool. Yeah. So Paul,
Yo,
what have you been playing? Except going to the Waffle House.
we're supposed to play games. Holy crap!
Apparently.
Well,
guess.
you're on the show. I mean,
Let's see. Well, like even like early this morning, I finished the Old Blood Wolfenstein. I gotta say, kind of a letdown. A whole lot of didn't go anywhere. Wow, not
Okay.
a. I mean, it was okay to get through it, but it had one big boss at the end, and that was it. I'm like,
is
okay,
it-
is it over? Oh shit! Ending credits. I guess it is. Okay, you know. Other than that, the usual suspects. I have downloaded LA Noire. I started a little bit. I'm probably going to start over on stream, maybe even later today. What else? Oh, of course, Outriders. And I did just check my character. I'm still the level I was, so there'll be no screaming from me for that one. There'll be other stuff I can scream about though. So, so there you go. And that's about it. The usual, and a little bit of golf, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that.
Okay.
Oh, there is a new to me. It's called What the Dub. It's like they show you you can play with like up to like I think 12 other people or have 12 people in the thing, and it's one of those ones where one person streams it or runs it and the other people are on. It's like Among Us and stuff. They don't all have to own it, but it shows you a film clip and it shows you part of the dialogue, and then it cuts the other parts, and people try to fill that in and get the most votes for who had the best response. It's a fun game.
Is it something like the party games they have on Xbox Game Pass, or?
Yeah, it is basically a party game, and it is on Steam and it is on Xbox, as a matter of fact, for
Okay.
$7 or $8. Yeah.
$7.
So.
Oh, That's not bad.
And it's definitely a fun party game. And the more you know the people you're with, the funnier the responses can get. And it shows scenes from recognizable old movies too. I mean, it doesn't just they didn't make stuff up. They used old scenes and they removed some of the dialogue. It's like I know that movie.
Okay.
So yep, that's about it.
Cool. Yeah, I have a lot to talk about today. As you all know, first of all, Outriders, I could play early with Clowns. We had a nice, fantastic stream of 6 hours and a half going on while doing that. And my first character is level 30. Then I start the second character that's level 18 and a third character that's level 8 at this point. And yeah, so many issues that game has, so I just stopped playing altogether. I'm like, for now I'm done. I love this game so much, love the crafting system in the game. That's my most takeaway point of the whole game, is the crafting system is so unique and well designed, and I love it so much, but it's just enough for right now, I would say. Except that I am in love again with Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is a game that came out 20 years ago. I tried to play it on and off like multiple times. But the problem is it's old at this point, right? The frame rate is very choppy. It's 800 by 600 maximum, which is not a lot. So I'm like, I need to give this another go, and I gave this another go because the new alpha came out of Resurrected from Diablo 2, the remake in the game, basically putting it on remaster spin, where they have a new graphic basically running over the old game. So you're watching the game 4K with updated graphics, updated monsters, updated lighting, and all the bangs and whistles, I would say, from modern game, but then over the old game. So you can always switch between the old and new game. It looks phenomenal. I actually prepared something here. I have someone on Twitch. I asked him for permission. He didn't read it, but I'm gonna plug his channel here, I would say. So I'm gonna put this over the panel for a minute or 5, and I will let you see how it actually looks. This is what they call Diablo 2 right now. This is the resurrected version. So you can see you have the old game running, and he switched now over to the new game, which is awesome. It looks beautiful. I'm back in love with Diablo 2 at this point. I can't wait. I wasn't included in the alpha, which is a shame, of course, but it's only for a few days. But yeah, at this point I just want to play the damn game again, so that's why I started. So I don't know anyone that played Diablo 2 when it came out,
I did.
or later on with the DLC expansion.
I've done all the Diablos at one point or another. So.
Okay, which is your favorite one, Paul?
It's been a while, but I'd say 2 probably was my favorite story-wise. But
2, yeah, 2
Yeah.
2 is the best of the 3 Diablo. By the way, the guy you're now watching is DJ Waters 22 with an S. DJ Waters 22 on Twitch, and he's awesome. He knows a lot about the game. So just give him a watch if you like Diablo 2 as well. Just want to plug his channel here. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot to like about the new game. I love everything about it. Anyone else that played it? No? No fan of action RPGs? Like Diablo?
I have never played Diablo in my life, sir.
there are
I'm gonna be
multiplayer.
honest.
You could play with us.
And medieval, I can, if you have a PC, I can basically play with you. We can go to Diablo 2. It's
Ooh,
very cheap
sounds
at
tempting.
this point. And in multiplayer, it's very consistent. We can play all over the world and have a good connection.
On this piece of crap, probably not.
You can play that on that piece of crap, probably, yeah. The game is 20 years old, man. The
Yeah,
game
you
can
could probably
run
play
on
it on that piece of
potato.
crap. Yeah.
So-
You can put a potato.
So's
you can
my
put
piece
two
of crap.
You can put two potatoes. You can put wires in, charge it to your phone, and play Diablo 2 on there if you want.
We
No.
platinumed the third on PS5.
You did. I still need
Yeah,
to.
I did.
But I forgot. I stopped it. I'm going back to Diablo 2. This will probably, when this comes out, it'll probably be the game I'll play all day.
I'll play it when it comes out.
Ooh, are you gonna
Think.
buy it on consoles or on PC? Because you can buy it on
It's gonna have to
either.
be console.
Or Switch.
I really want a gaming PC. That's my next goal is to get like an S or an X. I think it's gonna be a Series S though.
Okay.
I've just managed to pick a Series S up.
Yeah, I saw them. They were still on Argos yesterday when I looked.
Yeah. So the guy, when I bought mine, he said they're getting loads of S's in, not
Yeah.
so much for the X. Obviously, I was trying to save myself for the X, but I was having so much difficulty playing with people that I needed to move into the next generation. I didn't even have an Xbox One X. I was on the VCR version, the
Yeah, we'd be-
2013. So
We'd be-
Paul,
we'd be-
Paul
we'd be-
included,
yeah.
is saying,
We'd be
"Come on,
playing.
fucking
We'd be
behave
playing a
yourself."
game. We'd be playing a game, and I'd be loaded in, going, "Come on, you know,
Yeah.
let's go." You know, when the game times out because it's waiting for animated to load in, you know, it's like, wow.
That's when you know you've got a problem.
Yeah. So I got the first system that was available, and the S is a serious
It
piece
is,
of kit. It really is.
Yeah.
Hey, the S is a great machine. There's really not that. There's a few things different with it, but for most people, they really don't care. You know, do you need a disk drive animated? You know,
Nope.
would you use it if you had it?
I do not own a disc.
Right.
I've got 1,000 games in the library. I do not own a disc.
Yeah, so that part doesn't affect you. The higher end graphics, I don't know that you really care about that. I mean, the fact that it doesn't do ray tracing or whatever, it doesn't do it as well. I don't even remember what the differences are, but the differences are so minor for, you know, a $200 cheaper rig that, you know.
If you don't got a 4K TV, don't go for the
Right,
X.
yeah.
It's not needed. Like if I can perfectly run everything that the X can, that's just on 1080p. So it's perfect. I would call perfect for a normal standard TV that's 1080p. And it goes up to 60 frames, 120 frames, but if you can do 120 frames, but yeah.
Yep. So I've got a 4K TV that does 60 and 120. Unfortunately, it's not a 2.1 HDMI, so I am missing a few features.
Right.
You
However-
120
however-
then, man.
Yeah, I can do what? Oh yeah, Dirt 5 in 120. Absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful. It's a game changer. It really is.
It like I posted on Twitter the other day because I've seen it a few times where somebody says, "Hey, I just got my hands on a Series X," and the first response or S, and the first response is, "Why, dude? Why didn't you just wait for the X? Why get you know?" It's like, why do you have to piss on somebody's parade?
Yeah, I
You
had
know,
that the other day. I put out
It's
a
like-
tweet the other day, and everyone was on my back about it. They'd be like, "Oh well, good luck in finding one." I'm like, "Okay, first off, number one, I'm in the UK, and number two, a Series S is more readily available here.
They
Yeah,
really,
than
they
the X,
really are.
and I'm
They
really
really
not fussed about which one I have. You know, I'm not fussed about having an X.
you know,
I can have an X.
and we did talk about it with animated, and he and I talked about it, and he plans on passing it down to his kid when he gets the X. So it's a win-win for him. He was going to get one anyway, but
Yep.
even if he wasn't, it's not that bad of a trade-off. It's like, well, I can either wait till God knows when,
Yeah.
or I can get this one now and upgrade later. You know.
Yeah.
And like somebody else said on my post, you know, I don't even have a TV that will do what the X can do, so why should I wait for that?
Mhm.
You know, because then you want to upgrade the TV, and then it, you know,
Yeah.
it's like, so if you see somebody post that and you're thinking, well, I wouldn't do that, just keep your mouth shut. That's all you got to do. You know, just because you wouldn't do it doesn't mean it's not the right move for them. Tell them congratulations and move the hell on. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I need because I've got my kids have taken after me wholeheartedly, so they're massive gamers. So
I'm
do-
sorry for your kids. I mean, oh yeah.
Oh!
Oh. Hey, Flamish.
hold on.
So-
Animated Evil, are you offended by this? Do I have to kick him?
No.
Wow.
Never.
Never. Okay. Okay.
Never.
If Cerebral Polio
Yeah,
can say
no.
whatever you want, I won't kick you.
Wow. This could open up a whole can of worms. Yeah.
Make sure I
So
don't
I-
need to split the stream and make it shorter or cut something out here.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah. So anyway, I need 2 Xbox Series S's, 2 for my boys, and I need an X for me. So I thought to myself, buy the S while it's available, and as soon as the X is available, I'll buy that, and then I get another S as well for the other boy.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
And now I've been told I need because we're fighting over. There's 3 of us fighting over. There's 3 of us fighting over 2 sets of headphones. So
Yeah.
You need to get a third pair, man.
yes, I need to get. I'm going to try and get hold.
That's
of
getting expensive.
I know. Yeah.
That's when your kids are gamers.
Kids are.
Yeah.
Both of mine have got Xboxes.
Well,
I
if
should-
you get one kit, you don't really have that problem. I mean, you can
I-
share your console, but if you got
Maybe I should have got him into
Two or-
diamond painting. Maybe rather than gaming.
That's where we
yeah,
went
that would be
wrong.
perfect. I know the perfect shop for you. I'll give
Yeah,
you some.
so I'm gonna try and get hold of the Xbox headset in the next couple of weeks for one of them, and that
Hey,
means that we've got
real
3.
quick, Flamish, since we're not talking about Diablo 2 anymore, can we maybe lose Sheldon Cooper? Because all we see is the bottom of Animated's chin.
I wanted to talk a little bit more about Diablo 2. Maybe if someone wants to play the game with me, because playing with multiplayer. is
Animated.
fun.
I turned it back.
Yeah.
I turned them back
I
in.
was gonna-
The headsets.
Yeah, I was going to ask you exactly this.
I got the new ones. On Monday or Tuesday, I put them on for like an hour and we're starting again. A headache, a migraine because the pressure on my head was way too harsh. So the next day, I turned them back in and I bought the SteelSeries 7X, and yeah, they're a dream for my ears, for my head. It's a dream.
Yeah.
If they clamp very, very much on your head, especially when you wear glasses.
I thought the clamp pressure was adjustable on the new ones, but
No.
But then again, you look like me.
I twisted them,
Yeah.
I stretched it, but no, the pressure was too high on my head, so
Yeah.
I had to turn them back in.
Yeah, that's
But the quality of the sound was very, very nice. But then again, when I have this on my my head, those drivers are bigger, it's more comfortable, and for me now the sound is equal. The bass is not that high, but I don't mind. I prefer comfort above quality, I guess.
Let me.
What are they? What are the ones you got on now? Sorry, Flamish.
I got the SteelSeries 7X.
Okay.
And I'm using it on the computer, so it works. People in the chat, people in the Xbox parties, telling me like, "Hey, we hear you loud and clear." So I'm a big fan of the SteelSeries brand, and because I had the 7P for the PlayStation, but it doesn't work on Xbox. And this one works on as well Xbox as PlayStation 5,
As PC.
as PC as well. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, they always look the same like mine. You got the X version, I got the normal white 7.
If you want this, buy them straight from SteelSeries, because they always use a discount code for 10% off, and I had like 18 or 19 euros of the price, so it was 160, 161. I don't know how much it was. They're normally priced 180.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, that's expensive.
They were actually the ones I was looking at before the Xbox announced theirs. I'm just waiting for Xbox to come into to come into stock again. So, because I really do need a new headset. I'm using these A10s and they're great, but the wire is driving me crazy. I
Yeah,
need to...
but if you're going from the A10 to the Xboxes, man, there's a big difference. The clamping on your head. Oof.
Well, yeah, I've got a big head too, so it's probably going to clamp
then-
pretty hard. But we'll
then
see what
I
happens.
then I recommend
What?
you the
You
Steel.
laugh,
Then I recommend
but-
you the Steel series.
Yeah. 7 and 7/8, baby. One size. I put that one size fits all crap to test. You know.
See, I use for the Xbox. I use the Corsair HS75 Xbox license ones, and
Yep.
they are absolutely phenomenal. I swear by them. They're comfortable, although the earpieces are leather. I
Yeah.
feel leather
Sweat.
plastic.
Sweat.
So it can get a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit on your yeah, not sweaty, but just a little bit. Oh, got to take them off a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than because these are the Astray 40s, the cloth.
Yeah.
So they are. That's the only downside, but the sound quality is absolutely superb.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you buy them, you get a license for Dolby as well.
Dolby
Ooh.
Atmos, yeah.
I just paid for one just because it was on sale for $11. I'm like $11, and I don't have to worry about it ever again.
well,
I'm
it's
good.
Furbeck's. That's that's me thinking about that song. Brah, brah, brah.
You know.
Boom.
you
Ska blah, blah,
you
blah,
could-
blah,
The
blah,
one and
blah.
only. Man's not hot.
you could just say Paul. You know.
Oh, I didn't want to say Paul. I wanted to say something else, but now I forgot actually what I wanted to say.
Cerebral. Oh, jeez.
Cerebral.
You were about to.
Cerebral. No, first of all, I want to say, guys, if the music in the background is too loud in the people in chat, let me know. It's really weird music. I'm putting on chiptunes, but seems to be a little bit weird at this moment.
We missed this because we can't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I can't hear anything at the moment.
Yeah, so if it's too loud, let me know. Also, I want to thank everyone in chat also for coming, like PK. We have 4GQ TV here. We got Stubbsy. We got Reg and Dave that just came in. Midway, Video Games HD.
Yep. I brought my fan club with me. Yep.
The Next
that's
Level
right.
Gaming. Back from the dead as well. All welcome, of course, as always. Yeah. No, I don't know what to say. This happens sometimes with me. I don't know what to say now. Damn it. Evil.
Okay,
Say
Flamish
something.
is out of words, so we're gonna start with. So me and Animated are gonna take over.
For seconds, please.
Oh, let's see. So, is there any other gaming news that anybody's aware of that made you go, "Ooh, wow, neat," or "Holy crap, what are they thinking?"
Well, except the baseball game coming to Game Pass that we
Oh
now
yeah,
know of.
MLB.
I think there's nothing really noteworthy except that PlayStation could be in a lot of trouble, but
Okay, so let me have you expound on that. What do you mean PlayStation could be in a lot of trouble?
well, I don't really want to dive in. I'm not really like into negative stuff, but just
No. If you're gonna say that, come on, give me the reasoning behind that statement. Come on, it's not negative. If it's a legit reasoning, or at least if you think it's legit, if it's not just because I'm a fanboy, if you think there's a legitimate reason to say, hey, they might be in trouble.
well, might be in trouble is actually said in a wrong way, I would say. What I mean is like they're deviating a lot from how they're still doing what they normally do, right? Making remasters and trying to make people pay for them while it's not really the point anymore at this time.
Yep, and
Um,
Sony, the king of the over-the-shoulder shooter. Yes,
And
Yeah,
besides
yeah.
that, I would say like the news from Japan, like closing for PlayStation, moving everything to USA, and rebranding everything to PlayStation Studios, makes me feel like I was discussing this with Burnfish earlier. I think we're seeing the birth of PlayStation becoming a third-party developer in the future
Mm.
instead of a real console manufacturer.
Okay, my response to
Yeah.
that, based on what you just said, my response to that, it sounds more like they're trying to play catch up with Xbox, because everything that talks about is everything that Microsoft has done over the last decade.
Could be, but they don't have the same.
But by consolidating everything under the PlayStation flag, they're showing there's no longer, well, this is Sony, this is PlayStation. Anything gaming related is now PlayStation. Yeah.
They're giving
And
away.
as far as the studios moving, yeah, that one's kind of weird. I think, and the thing with MLB is that reaction, even that one has me going, that seems strange, because Sony released a statement and said, well, we had no choice. MLB made us do it. Sony owns MLB. So it's like, what do you mean? One of the people under one of the companies under your umbrella. Well, they don't own it, but they have rights to it.
Yeah, they don't
but-
own they don't own the IP. Like MLB, it's from
Right,
MLB itself. MLB probably had a deal with Game Pass.
But I said on our show the other night with Stubbs, I don't agree that Sony's like, we didn't have a choice. Yes, you did. They probably wanted you to openly put it out on multiple platforms, and you said no, or you were refusing to open up the wallet and give them more money. Because unlike the fanboys, Jim Ryan, for as much as I don't like the guy, is starting to recognize, and Sony is starting to recognize, PlayStation, that if you want to get more money, you need to open up more platforms. You need to become more greatly available beyond the PlayStation.
Well, they are coming to
PC.
PC as we know it, so
Well, that's what I
good.
mean. And that's the other way. If you look at the Twitters, the fanboys are going nuts.
Yeah.
How dare you do this? I mean, they literally started a petition to get Jim Ryan fired because of that.
Yeah. However, conversely, you may not like Jim Ryan, but what you've got to remember, he's not a fanboy; he's a numbers boy. And
Well,
what
yeah,
he's
he's a business
interested
guy.
in- yeah, what he's interested in is getting numbers across the board for the platform he's in charge of. That's
Well, I
what
think-
he wants. He
yeah.
wants engagement. That's where he
Yeah.
is. I mean, back in the past, when it was run by other people, they were like, "We are Sony. We're saying Sony," and blah blah blah.
Right.
You may not like him, but he, as a businessman, you've got to think he's got some smarts. He really
well,
has.
no, I don't deny that. But the biggest difference between him and Phil, I think, is Phil is a gamer as well as a businessman.
Agreed.
Phil sees it from both sides, not just one. That's why when people say that Phil did something, he can explain his reasoning. Ryan doesn't do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Phil has great shelves as well.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah.
Phil has the shelf. The
He does
shelf.
have the shelf.
I'll tell.
That's a top tier shelf.
Yeah. Anytime I've been in like a Teams call with him, we're all like eyeballing what's behind him to see what we can spot. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, every single video.
Did you
like,
actually-
like,
Did you guys notice the statue before everyone was saying it?
yeah, that's what everybody does.
Oh, my
He's talking and we're all in chat going, you see that over on his left side, right above his shoulder. What is that? Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the camera, guys. I had to stand up.
He's
Yeah.
pulling up his pants again.
Yeah.
He's wearing sweatpants. It always goes down because he's like sitting like a potato sack in his
I know.
Well, actually, I was
Here's the
sitting
thing.
upright. It's just my camera is low,
Yeah,
so it
he's-
looks
he
like
still
I'm
has
sitting like a
problems with his
potato.
back, so
I'm going to the doctor on Tuesday. Tuesday I have an appointment to see what's wrong with my back, and we'll know then. But apparently, it's probably my muscles, so we'll see.
Muscle injuries in the back are the worst because they take forever to heal. They are called soft tissue injuries, and they suck.
Well, basically the saying I need to exercise more.
3 years
Yeah.
ago I had an operation. I'm still
Mm.
Nope.
We'll
I
see.
do have a question.
We'll see what happens.
I do have a question to the panel and the chat and everything.
Ooh.
Now, because obviously we are Xbox centric, and MLB The Show is coming out. And it's
Wait.
coming to Xbox.
Wait, hold on. You're Xbox centric. I'm neutral.
Well, you're neutered. Yeah.
I'm
what?
neutered.
Well, is that why you keep showing us
I
this
need my
crotch?
I need my pacifier probably.
I know you're neutral. I know you. I personally am Xbox centric. Okay. And do we care about the biggest baseball franchise coming to Xbox? I mean, I've always tried to play baseball games. I've got the silly cutesy one that was with the people with the big heads and stuff. I've played that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I
I've
know
played
which one
that.
you mean.
Yeah. I mean, let's take it to you, that Mumma Rocks. Would you play this biggest baseball game now because it's coming to Xbox? As a, you're English, you don't care about baseball, same as me. Are you going to play it because it's coming to Game Pass?
Yes, I am. I would, and if it hadn't come to Game Pass, I wouldn't have played it.
Burnfish?
Nope.
I never
Okay.
played.
I don't care about sports game. Look at me. Look at me.
Tell us what you really think. Nope. Okay.
I never was into sports games. No. Honestly, I don't care. That's
It
fine.
intrigues me.
Firstly, I need to say something to Stubbs in chat. I know I'm not completely neutral, but I try to stay more neutral than most people. I'm trying to not fanboy to one side or the other. I'm staying
I'm
in the
neutral?
middle. You're neutral. You sold your
neutral.
PlayStation. You're neutral.
Why?
You fraud.
I'm not saying it's a bad console for the time now. No, give it a year or two, maybe then. But
I'm just joking. Though,
you're not joking.
also, I never played a baseball
up.
game, but I have been in a baseball team for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks.
2 weeks. That's
3 weeks.
impressive.
So
Why?
why?
Flamish.
Hold on.
We got a
I
pro
need to
here.
tell.
We
I
got
need
a
to
pro.
tell the story. I need to tell you the story about it because it's actually quite funny.
I'd like
So
to hear it.
I found a baseball team near me when I was young. Right, I was maybe 11, 12 years old or something. And I was doing the first week. I was doing fine. They said like come back next week, and I'm like okay. So I come back. After the second week, the exams were starting, like my examinations from my school, and my stepfather was literally like, "If you're gonna study or you're not gonna go back," and I didn't study enough, following what he said, and I didn't came back. So yeah, after the third time, I never came back. So that's why it was for 2 weeks, three training sessions actually I would call it. But yeah, that was it. That was my baseball career.
So it wasn't, dude. Okay, I know there's only 6 of us if you leave, but we'll be fine. We won't need 9 players. You're good. Go.
No, but I actually enjoyed it. It was actually quite fun to do it and running and doing all the stuff like catching the balls. It's very like if you get the ball over here, that's painful. You have to get it between your thumb and your finger. It's a lot better.
I don't know. What's the closest we've got to baseball? I suppose rounders, right?
You remember what I said earlier
Cricket.
about the
Cricket.
things going through my head that
Oh,
might
yeah,
not
cricket.
be family friendly? Keep talking about the way you like to catch balls and handle them, Flamish, please.
Flamish
See,
guys.
Sorry, I don't know enough. It's been like when I was 12. That's almost 20 years ago at this point.
Well, that's usually when boys start handling balls. Yes, when they're 12, so yeah.
Okay.
See, I was years ago a Sony guy. Back in the PS2 era, PS1 era, I was a Sony guy.
Yes.
And I used to love playing baseball with a couple of friends when they come round. Let's play baseball, yeah. And I've never had a serious baseball game since. Ever since the original Xbox come out, when I adopted the Xbox, I've not had a proper baseball game. So for the show coming on, to Game Pass especially, it's a win-win for me. In fact, we're actually quite excited about it. We're going to do it for community game night, and we're going to try and get in a.
Ooh, that'd be good.
What?
Absolutely, we're going to try and get 8 players, and we're going to try and play baseball for
Yeah.
community game night. Absolutely, sir. Why not? Why not?
That would
Do
be
it.
awesome.
It will be. Yes, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Don't we need like 2 teams then to play against each
Ah.
other?
But we do not know until it comes out. We don't know.
Yeah, I need to go back on community game nights. I've been missing a few weeks, I would say.
Yeah, why
Um,
not? It's
I haven't
going to
been
be a
along
lot.
to one yet.
I mean, do you know what? It's the biggest baseball game that's out there. It's whether you like baseball, you don't like baseball, or you like sport, like Burnfish doesn't do sport. It's the FIFA of the baseball world, isn't it? It's huge.
Well, maybe we'll play it together then, if with a couple of people.
A
But
couple.
it's a big thing, and
It's
The only thing I
If-
did
if-
of sport was airsoft, and that was it.
Oh,
okay,
airsoft. Yeah.
okay. Let me put it this way, right? If you really wanted MLB The Show, right? You want to play it, and you've got a choice of saying, I'll pay £70 or whatever it is, or £60, or tell you what, I'll try it for nothing, or with my current subscription, it's not for nothing. What is the best option? It's always going to be, I'm going to try it out, and I think that's exactly where they've gone with it. It's big
Well,
news.
that's where I'm at, because I'll tell you, with video baseball, even going all the way back to the Atari 2600, I've never been good at it. I just, for some reason, I can't do the depth perception to know when to hit the ball and stuff or whatever. But by putting it on Game Pass, sure, what the hell, I'll try it. But would I have gone out and spent $60-$70 just to, oh, it's a big game, it's awesome? No, wouldn't have happened. Not for 1 second. But on Game Pass, I'll try a lot of stuff I don't normally try. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I never played a real baseball game, basically. So we'll see. What
Well,
happens.
it's like I did try Ori last week, and that's about as far as that's gonna go. I tried Ori last week. It's a beautiful game. I can't play it. It's not happening. Not unless I want to buy like 6 more controllers that I can throw across the room before
The first one or the second one?
Probably both.
Will o' the Wisp is the one I tried, but they're both basically the same in platformers like that.
there's
I-
a-
No. The first one is much harder because you always need
Oh,
to
good.
remember that you need to put your save point down yourself. In the
Yeah.
second one, the save points are actually always like there's a really good checkpoint system, I would say, in the second one. So the second one's a lot easier in that regard.
yeah.
The first one's always like if you did put down your save point and you went the whole way, yeah, you're screwed.
No, well, to
Yeah,
me,
but-
it's not that bad. It's just hard for me to play it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
I was going to say Paul will probably.
I know
because
Paul.
because of the speed you need
Yeah.
to react. I think Paul will probably struggle.
It is 120 frames though.
I've just written.
That is lovely.
Hello, cat.
Let us say hi to the cat over there. Don't show the behind of the cat. Show the front, baby.
Yeah.
Let me see that. Oh,
Hey,
that's
that's just the cat. That's what she does. She knows I'm on. Mm.
Do
I
you
just-
know? I
Come here,
saw a
come here.
video today, guys. A real quick random thing here. I saw a video today of if you actually put another laptop next to you, the cat tries to mirror you, so he's actually gonna sit on the other laptop instead of in front of you. You should
Yeah.
try that.
I've
I
just
don't know.
not. I've
You
just
know how my
noticed.
cats are, man. That's not true. You
They're-
know
they're
how my
beautiful.
cats are.
They're beautiful. Your cats are beautiful.
Someone was saying that
Um,
on YouTube. Showed me a video where it was like it happened. Like I don't know. I'm just saying my messenger.
I've just noticed something really, really weird.
What's
Okay,
that?
Burned Fish, do me a favor. Turn your camera off.
Yeah.
Just do me a favor.
Hmm.
I look very much like him.
You
Yeah.
do.
So, okay, turn
What?
your
Can he?
camera.
What?
Turn Turn your
Yeah.
camera back on.
The beard game is strong.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's him. That's him.
Wow.
You just
Do
need
I
to put
need
that
to
on.
copy that
What the
logo,
fuck?
basically?
What's going on?
See, Flamish, that's what I'm talking about. I need that logo.
I thought you need another logo.
I need
Wow.
something like that.
We'll
didn't
talk about
realise.
it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So off camera, we both look like each other. Well, yeah, indeed.
Well,
So, are
everybody
you
with a
sure?
big beard looks the same. I mean,
know.
you see all the rest is gone.
No,
you
I
only
know.
see the
No,
beard.
it's not. It's the glasses. It's the headphones. It's
Yeah, yeah. You
Look at that.
all. Yeah,
I got the
y'all
same
look like-
glasses. I always look the same.
Look at that. Look at that. It's him.
You all look like. You all look like the
Hang on.
Gordon's fishermen, okay?
The only thing you should do in
That's
Resident
me.
Evil is that maybe make make the connection a little bit like the connection. If you have the
Yeah.
connection all the way through, then it would look exactly.
What's wrong with your connection, Flamish? Because you're stuck on camera.
I'm not stuck on camera. In my camera, it's fine.
You're
The
stuck.
YouTube is
Flamish, your
fine.
beard's coming along now.
Well, actually, it's only the bottom. Like as you can see, I actually shaved all the
Okay.
other stuff, and it's just I'm going for the goatee
Oh, I'll go tea. Okay.
because it grows here, not here.
But it always
Oh,
grows
okay.
here. You
Not
just
around the
have
front,
to
just
wait.
under.
No, I'm not
Just
gonna
have to
wait.
wait.
I'm too picky.
I'll give you some products then when I see you. You have to use products for it.
In a week, you will see me like.
You're not Santa.
No, that's my beard. That's me. I got the white thing going, the white beard.
Ah. Well,
I believe it.
I do want to say when you look at all the Game Pass games and all the sports games actually in Game Pass, I heard Boom talk about it. Actually, almost every sport game is in Game Pass at this moment. Like we have FIFA, we have PAS. That's
Yep.
two different soccer games that are very popular. Like PAS is more popular in Europe, I would say.
No.
Yeah.
I think FIFA is
FIFA is.
FIFA is more popular here.
Big one here.
Well, I think
Could
that's one of the reasons
be.
they added. They went for the EA deal because EA gave them all those sports titles. You know, it's like, wow, okay, here we go. You know,
Oh, also, Dream Meter is in the chat. He's gonna be joining us next week. He told. So
Yes.
we'll see what that happens. There's the other Belgian pal.
Yeah,
Well,
that's something maybe we'll be
Paul, we're gonna
telling
need help.
here, maybe not.
Nah,
Or
We're gonna need help,
Yeah,
Paul.
No,
We're
no,
not
no,
gonna see a
no.
Don't worry.
Sure, sure. Not.
Flamish will forget to invite him. Don't worry about it.
No, it's not gonna happen.
the Gelenbeer.
Okay, I'm sorry about FIFA, guys, but basically, like, Fun Speculation is saying all the beautiful sports games are all in Game Pass at this point.
Yep.
Why
Yeah.
even not
Crazy.
have Game Pass? I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
Basically, for any casual that plays sports games. Like, if you only buy FIFA to play FIFA all year, then I would not buy Game Pass, right? If you only want to play like one sports title or one of them,
Yeah.
I would not do it. But otherwise,
Agreed.
even
Agreed.
with $120 bucks,
What's what's the one they just pulled? The one that nobody played. I think it was cricket. Nobody plays cricket. Okay,
I tried
which is under-
cricket.
which is
I
understandable.
actually tried it once. before.
What the hell?
I didn't
What the
know
hell? You're
what I
trying
was
to.
doing at all. I didn't. I never
It
clue.
never
I went
did-
into
it
it
never
completely
did well.
blind. I was like,
It doesn't
don't
do well
even-
anyway.
I don't think it ever did well ever since Brian Lara Cricket back on the PlayStation 2. I don't think it ever did. It's just,
take off.
it's not. It's a good sport. It's an interesting sport if you like that kind of thing. I don't think it makes a good game. Compare it to something like
Game,
baseball.
It's
Yeah.
so complicated. How many
It's
things
not.
you can
It's not.
do?
It's not.
It's,
It's,
no,
it's
cricket
not. It's
confuses
fine.
me.
No, I
It's-
mean-
it's all good.
I mean,
But-
all the different
I-
moves you can make while just throwing a ball. You can just
Yeah.
press square, then triangle, then
Mm.
circle, and then going left and going right and doing all this
It's
stuff.
just really.
Yeah, that's the PlayStation man coming out with you.
I want. Now I would try a good rugby game. Give me a good rugby game where I can.
Madden?
I like a bit of rugby.
Madden?
Yeah.
There is
Is
a
rugby
rugby league
not?
game that's
Is,
really good.
Wait,
The
rugby?
rugby
Rugby's
league-
not
Are they
American
called?
football. That's
It's the same. It's the same, basically.
rug-
Right?
The rugby league game is very, very good.
It is.
I remember Jonah Lomu's rugby again, PS2. I think that was the launch of that kind of thing. But yeah, there was quite a few decent rugby games over the past couple of years.
Okay.
I mean, personally, I'd rather play snooker or whatever. You know.
No,
Again, I
pool.
play that as well. I play
Pool.
that as well.
Pool is awesome. I will call every time there's a pool game, like pool table game. That's fun. That's fun.
I was gonna say pool is not snooker, but they are related.
It's a little bit too dark. Hold on.
Yeah.
And there shall be light.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some drink.
Get your
Some
cat.
drinking.
Get
Some
your
drink.
cat.
Some beverage.
Get your cat.
Bring me some drink.
Yeah, I know. Bring it up for everybody.
Hey, I've got mine already. I was well prepared. Organisation skills right here.
Well, it's good. I mean, I got my Sprite bottle. So, do you know if you boil Sprite and you put it in a cup, it would actually become jelly?
Oh, I haven't tried that.
I just
Okay, I've tried that.
I just thought if you boil Sprite and put it in the cup, it'll be hot Sprite.
I know.
That's a good
No,
point.
no. Actually, what I've seen, right? I see this in the video. Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about videos, blah blah blah. There was a guy that boiled Sprite, right? And he put it in a cup, and he let cool down with some pear and some cinnamon in there and other herbs, and it became jelly, like a
Well,
straight up jelly,
Jelly or
No, that is
gelatin?
50.
Jelly or gelatin?
like a jelly, like something that you wiggle and it wiggles, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
what I did, I had like
do that
a
for
bottom. I had a bottom of Sprite, right? And the bottom of Sprite was in the glass and it dried out. And what was left was basically like a very hard, not hard, but very like sticky substance. I
Right.
think if you boil Sprite, that it could actually work. I'm gonna test it out this week with my girlfriend because I still got 2 more bottles. So we'll
Yeah.
see how that experiment turns out. And
That's
why
not
is
how
it
that
so dark here? That's weird. Oh, I know why. It's the TV. Damn. There we go. Now it's a lot lighter. Damn it, stupid TV.
So,
Hey, if you don't want your stupid TV, I'll give you my address. You can send your stupid TV over here.
No, no,
Right?
no. I love my TV.
so I have a question.
Ooh.
It's
I have an answer. No.
It's
Oh,
a little.
no.
It's a little question. So, Game Pass has got obviously a huge relationship with EA right now, right? So,
Yep.
what's the chances of us getting Battlefield 6 day and date?
Huge. Big.
Yeah, I'd say
It would be very
I don't know.
likely.
anything is possible at this point.
Well,
I'm not
has
ruling anything
Battlefield
out.
is EA, and EA and Microsoft are working closely together. I would say the chance is very highly. Capable.
day and date though, because has EA done anything yet? Day and day. I know
Nope.
we've got a lot of their stuff that was released 6 months ago, but have we gotten anything
Yep.
day and day? from
Well,
EA yet?
MLB.
It's
We got Squadrons.
it's in the vault, isn't it? So it's 4 or 5 months or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah, something like. I think the
Vault.
last one was Squadrons, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Squadron
still,
was a
it
couple of
wasn't-
months,
It
yeah.
wasn't day and date.
Yeah,
No.
Squadrons came out like
That was the
4,
latest one.
5, 6 months after after it actually launched because I had it on the PC
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I'm still looking at that one. Like I downloaded it, still need to play it. Lol.
I don't think I personally don't think with that unless they make a big deal about it, we're gonna get EA stuff day and date yet because they're gonna want to get their money first.
No, I'm not actually sure of it because Outriders is also day one Game Pass, and the game sold more. Sold.
What game?
Outriders.
But that's not EA, dude.
Yeah, I know, but just in general.
EA is a different company.
Yeah, but
EA is a.
just in general, Paul. Just in general, Paul.
Well, no,
Things
I
that come into
understand that.
Game Pass.
No, I understand that, and I'm the one who makes that argument most of the time. But I don't think EA is going to go there yet. EA is their own thing. Remember, Microsoft had to deal with EA. Microsoft does not own EA.
I think
Okay.
they're gonna ask like 40, 45 bucks on Game
Yeah.
Pass. They're not gonna give it away for free.
Well, you do get discount on Xbox because of Game Pass.
Yeah.
So because of EA Vault and all that stuff.
It's
So
one
that's
of the
awesome.
games I always instantly buy. Always.
Yeah, you already
you
told me to
you-
buy
you
it
don't-
as well.
you-
So
You don't think that Microsoft might put a little bit of money in saying, I want this?
day one, yeah, I
No.
think they will.
Maybe
Wow.
it will be one of the biggest next
Throw it out
gen.
there.
No, not the biggest, but it's gonna be a new next gen.
I think they're going to want to look at what else is coming out about that time.
Yeah.
They're not going to, Oh, I just lost audio. Oh, there you are.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We can still.
No, I
hear you.
lost you all. I saw
Oh,
a mouth
sorry,
movement,
yeah.
but no words coming out. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Nope. So you don't
No.
think? I think it's possible, but
It's possible. It's anything's possible, but I don't necessarily see it as a done deal. There's reason for them not to, because they have a set system right now where even before they put it on EA Play, they let it run its course, 4, 5, 6 months, and then they put it on EA Play.
yep. But they put in the
You know-
vault afterwards, don't they? Yes.
Right. Even with their sports games, they released a new Madden, and then 4, 5, 6 months later, it's it's free to play, or pay to play, but
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought I'd throw it out there, see what
Yeah.
everyone thought.
like I said, the big thing is they have a deal with Microsoft. They're working in conjunction to get their stuff out there to a bigger audience, because but they are not controlled by Microsoft. They still hold that,
With
So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, and when it proves that I'm right, you'll know that I'm right.
yeah, absolutely, yeah, mate.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like,
Okay,
we can make a wager, but not for money.
Yeah.
No, just a small wager without any real substance. Come on.
Ik durf niet, hè, man. Weken.
But then again, we all know that I have a hate distrust. I'll play some of the games that I really enjoy with relationship with EA, because I don't trust them as far as I can. Excuse me, as far as I can do it, because the Star Wars game they did, not Squadrons necessarily, but the first one they did that had no loot boxes, etc. Fallen Order.
Oh, yeah.
That was incredible.
That was so good.
Fallen
Yeah.
Order is
Still
really
got to finish that.
The Dark
Yeah,
Souls
me
of
too.
the Dark
Me too.
Souls of Star Wars.
but better.
Well, it's basically like Dark Souls, like you go from area
Basically,
to
but
area.
it's
the same
an
mechanics.
incredible game,
It is
and
an
they didn't
incredible
do-
game. Yeah,
and they didn't do loot boxes and all that crap, and
because they didn't want to. They refused to actually put it in.
Oh
the
no!
game.
The company that did Jedi Fallen Order didn't want to. They
Yeah,
had
that's
to
what I
tell
mean.
EA
That's what I mean.
EA said they had to tell EA back off. Don't EA this shit up. You'll piss people off.
Yeah, I hope they
EA
just listen to it next
yeah.
time.
EA's history with Star Wars is less than stellar.
Noob Nukem in the room. Hi.
Halven.
See,
Boom,
when,
boom, kaboom.
when,
He's in
when,
the
he
room.
when he comes in, I need that in my ears. Boom, boom, kaboom. We'd have to get him a something so we can press the
Yeah,
button. Press the button so it
And
plays
boom,
his
boom,
voice.
kaboom.
I don't have the function at the moment to actually put my Streamlabs thingy with my 15 buttons here. I can do that, so yeah, it's not really a possibility at this point.
Well,
but maybe
get
later.
get an extension cord, then you can.
I do have one.
There you go.
I'll think about it. But I will not be able to make it.
I could have done it if I was prepared.
Yeah.
Well, Noof, you have to talk to Animated Evil, make him record something from you, and He'll make it happen that you
We
always
can
on
we
the
can
show.
just check one of his old streams. We can
Oh,
we
I've
can
got
grab
it.
the boom boom kaboom or the fart that heard around the world. Either way, you know.
What? The what, Paul?
New farted on his stream a few weeks ago, and it was loud.
Yeah,
Okay,
wasn't new.
I need a link to that one. I want to see it.
Link or it didn't happen.
I want to
it's
see
there.
it.
No, it's there. Trust me.
Maybe Jake can make a clip of that, like he always does with me. So yeah, Mama, any things you want to talk about? Because you've been very quiet so far.
It's alright, I've got the kids running about.
No problem, no problem.
What can I talk about? I haven't done much gaming recently, so it's
Well, just in general.
in
Is
general.
there anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I know what. Let's talk about geese. Maybe
what?
Paul can help me out with this one. Geese.
Geese. The geese. I need to look that up. What is that?
Like a
animal?
goose.
Oh,
Goose.
a goose. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hear
Several
They
gooses. It's
just-
called geese.
like wander about like freely.
Where you live?
In
Or-
America. No, not here.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine
Oh,
doing that
in
here?
America?
In
is
certain
why-
areas, yeah.
They're just
They're like guard
that
dogs.
blows
That's
my
what
mind. They
I've
don't do
heard.
that here. I mean, if they
No.
did that here,
Not here as well. Not really.
No,
right?
they do the whole fly south for the winter
No,
thing, and
We have foxes when it gets dark.
nah,
well, if your foxes are flying south for the winter, that's just really weird.
Animated.
That's-
Animated.
yeah.
Animated. What does the fox say?
I'm not going to answer
I've heard
that.
of
No,
that.
not going to do it. Not going to do it.
I just forgot for a
um,
moment.
Yeah, in certain regions of the U.S., there are large geese populations, and they are mean little animals. If they decide they want to get mad at you and chase, they will chase you.
They are like they're actually better guard dogs than dogs
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, they make great guard animals.
Migrating species. Midway. Lol, that's a good one. Birdfish, anything to say about geese? Goose?
Oh, Noof is asking about you're talking about burned fish.
Midway got attacked by one.
That's a burned fish is one of Flamish's friends from that side of the world.
Yeah, from Belgium. Yay!
Give a wave, birdfish. Give a wave.
That's
Somebody
an
wave.
impressive one.
Do you
Somebody-
know you're actually
somebody-
waving
somebody wake
perfectly
up
on the
the fish.
music? Hold on. He was actually waving
there it is,
perfectly on the
okay.
music as well. There's some disco
Yeah.
going on in the background now, so.
So
It was-
let's just investigate this. Midway Monster, yeah, in the chat says he was attacked
He
by
was-
a goose.
Ooh,
He
ooh, I
was-
need that
he was
story.
attacked.
I heard this story.
He was attacked by a goose.
Yeah,
So-
it happens.
Midway,
They-
Midway, you have to come on the show and tell us that that story, man. I'll see you next week if you can.
This I need to hear.
Yeah, I need to hear this
I
as
can
well.
only imagine you
It was
running
pretty
in panic,
impressive.
dude.
Hey,
Do you actually want to be on
Impressive.
the show right now? I can send you the link if you want.
and one thing is, yeah, if the female just lays her eggs and you get too close to that nest, she
That's
will come
exactly what
after you.
happened.
She will come after you like
He was
nobody's
too close to a bush.
business.
Erover.
Yeah, we want the exclusive.
and you just hear this.
Yeah,
like, oh,
we
shit.
really do. We really do.
Oh, I love
I,
it so much.
I so much want to hear this story from your mouth, dude. I really do.
He tells it better than I do.
I'm sure he can. Yeah. I really need to hear this.
Oh, I can right now. He didn't see the nest. That's
No,
what
he
he's
didn't.
saying. So he basically walked probably almost into a nest, and
He was too
like
close to the
Mama
bushes.
Goose was probably too mad about
Ah.
it, and
And I think the daddy goose was over somewhere, or it was the mother
yeah.
goose. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but he heard hissing.
The
He got
mamas
too
tend to be
close
more
to the
aggressive.
bush,
Yeah,
and-
the mamas tend to be the more aggressive of the species.
yeah.
stop
I-
punching it in the
Sorry.
face. What?
And yes, Noof, I grew up in the country, Noof. So yeah, I have experience with all kinds of.
Can he actually
I
injure
really
you?
I
sympathise
think he
midway.
did punch
I'm
him.
really
actually,
did.
I'm actually thinking, can it actually injure you, a geese, or is it too?
Oh,
not
yeah.
strong enough?
Pretty aggressive.
Oh man, yeah, they tear you up if they get a hold of you.
Really?
That ducks can too if they bite into you real good.
Mhm.
Yeah, ducks are the same way.
Do they have like sort of like points on the beak or something, or is it just?
Well, ducks don't, but they have really strong bites. I mean, because the way they eat is they grind stuff up in their mouth basically, and so
What's that goose game called?
Untitled Goose
that's
Game.
exactly what it's called. That's exactly what it's
Was
called.
it a goose game?
Untitled Goose Game, yeah.
yeah.
There's a multiplayer patch. You can play with two.
Yay!
I think
I can imagine right now, midway, peacefully sleeping, just waking up in the nightmare,
Yeah.
going, "Ong!"
or if he had flashbacks when he loaded up the unnamed goose game, you know.
Yeah, that's
I think actually me and Birdfish wouldn't enjoy the playing together. Untitled Goose Game.
Nope.
No? You don't like Untitled Goose Game?
Yeah, plain and simple.
Have you
Nope.
tried it? Have you
Nope.
tried it?
The goose game is actually really cool. It
You
really
are
is. and it's-
always telling me
I
to
need to
play
play that.
games, and the games you are always saying I have to download, it's crap, man.
oh,
You know I
Whoa!
don't have.
Untitled Goose Game is no crap, my man. Untitled
You know
Goose
I
Game is
don't
no
have a
crap.
lot of how do you say it?
Space?
Patience. I don't have a lot of patience. It's like Paul said. I'm not gonna destroy any computers or screens or controls. So no.
I have a game for you, Diablo.
Oh.
We played Diablo.
Two.
We played Diablo.
Two.
Diablo 2. Yeah, but I don't have a PC.
Soon you will. Soon you will. You will play. You will play. I will
I will
hook you
play.
on Diablo
I will
2.
not play Diablo 2, little Padawan.
Yes, master.
Little Tovarish.
Tovarish.
Animated, and I need to know that new co-op game that we need to do. It Takes Two. We
It
need
Takes
to do
Two.
it too. Yeah.
I'm
That's
waiting
actually
for
really good.
Lemon.
That's
Lemon
cool.
is going to A Way Out with me also. I forgot about that. Lemon is also playing Way Out with me. I think we're almost like 1/3 or in the middle of the game almost at this point.
So you're halfway out.
Oh, it's a good one.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm halfway out.
Mm.
But yeah,
Out of-
we need
out of
to
what?
still finish that.
Out of what?
Well, the game is called A Way Out, and now we're halfway out.
yeah. Yeah.
I love that. That's actually cool. Yeah. Yeah, Bedfish, you didn't like that game, right?
No, I prefer the other one. It Takes Two.
Well, we
It's
have
more
to continue our
the
story.
humor and the color scheme is more my thing than
Oh,
The Way Out is.
let me
Really?
tell you guys, the beginning, the first 5 minutes of It Takes Two is hilarious.
Yep,
There's
funny.
no, it's so
Great
out
game.
of the blue and so funny. I love
I
it.
enjoyed the time we played It Takes Two. I really enjoyed it, but No Way Out, it was too slow for me. You know, I don't have the patience for those type of games.
Well, it gets better. We had to just
Yeah.
go on a little bit longer.
It always does when the end credits roll. It always goes better.
But that's a tinker. Is that a tinker?
Yeah.
I have no
Dat is
idea.
een nadenker, ja, denkt eens na.
So he's talking sometimes a little bit Flemish on the stream. If you
That's all right.
guys.
It's fine.
No.
Yeah, sometimes
yeah.
I don't know the English pronunciation, so Flamish has to help me out.
If it's something that needs to be said, I will say it, of course. But for now, it's nothing
Heel and buff
important.
bear.
It's nothing important. So
I thought A Way Out was probably the best co-op game I've ever played.
Yeah, me too.
To play it with Paul was just absolutely fantastic.
Well-
and he streamed it as well. So for everyone whoever watched it, it was absolutely fantastic. It was probably one of the best experience co-op wise I've ever done.
except
I'll be honest.
It Takes Two, which is the second of its generation,
Yep,
right?
I know.
Of the co-op games, it's the best co-op game I ever played because it just interacts together so coherently. Like, it's so beautiful how you can just work together in the way that it lets you do it, right?
But maybe it's an idea. Maybe they have to give you the option. If you can have your full screen and only your image.
I don't think that
Because
will work.
sometimes I
Yeah.
get distracted for what I am doing, the environment, because I'm always looking at the other side. Oh, what's the other guy doing? What's the other guy doing? What
I've
do I
got
have
a
to
good
do?
idea for you. Why not tape half of your screen?
Yeah, we're not in the 90s anymore, man.
You take some Tipex, you make it wide all the way, like, then it's off.
Yeah.
But a Way Out does that for
Whereas-
you. The way A Way Out is built, it does the split screen for you, and it actually works very well in the game. There were some sequences, a sequence where we were trying to break out of the hospital, dude. That was just so well done. I mean, where I'm running down the hallway and I hit a door and all of a sudden the camera
Yeah.
pans to you. It
Yeah.
was just so well done.
I think what Burnfish is saying is he didn't like that aspect of seeing both screens at the same time.
Yeah,
because
all the
Is that what you're saying?
I'm always watching the environment, because
Yeah.
I'm looking at little details in games, and when the game is in 2,
Well, the interesting
gets
about A
lost.
Way Out again is you don't have to look at the other side until you have to look at the other side. I actually had the
No, but
issue of I
It's on
kept
screen.
focusing on just my side, and then animated we go, me, look at my screen. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah,
Well, maybe your TV is just not big enough to actually play the game how you want to.
Who, him?
No,
How
no,
big-
no.
Yeah.
I think both points are valid. I mean,
I-
what Burnfish is saying is because you can see both going at the same time.
No,
He struggles.
actually,
He struggles to concentrate on what he's supposed to
Yep.
be doing.
that's
Yep.
what I'm.
Is that what you? Yeah.
Yeah.
well, why not only focus on your half then?
That's
you
what
can't.
that's what
Because you
animated
can't.
says. I can't
Yeah.
concentrate. I can concentrate on one thing. Women can do a lot of things at one time. I'm a man. I can't do that. I have to do
Hey,
one
hey,
thing.
hey! I am not a woman, but I can definitely multitask. Okay.
I can
I can.
drink, I can play games, I can listen to music. Hey!
Right.
Fabulous Flamish.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
super, super
I get-
flabby dish.
Now the thing is, with
flabby
it
dish.
Takes Two, it was more interactive. It was more how do you say it? Action game.
It kept you busy. It kept you
Yeah.
more busy.
It kept you busy.
Rather than the pauses
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
A Way Out.
Yeah.
'Cause you did have to sit back and go,
Yeah.
okay, let's watch this guy. The
Yeah.
new one keeps you more busy, right?
Yeah, because
Is that what you're
sometimes when
Well,
we
I-
played Flamish, we were playing it for like an hour or two, three, the No Way Out game. But then you had to go or I had to go, and then we didn't pick it up anymore because you have to put in some time.
Well, I
play
wanted you
together.
to play more, but you didn't.
Well,
want
Because
to.
the It Takes Two game, I want to play that more. I want to play that the whole game.
Yeah,
but the No
we'll,
Way Out,
we'll play that more. We'll play
But
them more.
Animated and I did A Way Out over what, 2 sessions or 3 sessions animated?
It was about 3, I think, 3 or
Yeah.
4.
The game is longer than the other one, so it's gonna be cool.
Well, that's okay. I mean,
We'll do that when you have the time for it, Burnfish. We'll play more of the game and continue our session.
Yes.
Just 50 euros a session, like
So-
a doctor. Nah, joke.
A question then, because Mumma and Burnfish are a little bit quiet tonight. However, co-op games, Mumma and Burnt Fish.
Mhm.
What co-op games are your favourites?
My
Mm,
favorites.
Either one of you first.
I need to think.
You mean the co-op
What-
in general, or
Yeah, co-op, yeah, whatever. What
Uh,
co-
the
the
games
the games you go to with
for multiplayer?
real life friends to co-op with, not so much multiplayer,
Battlefield.
but that's well, Battlefield.
Battlefield, always Battlefield.
Now, is Battlefield truly co-op or is it just multiplayer?
Yeah. Real co-op games. I never really played co-op games. The only thing I'm now playing with Dreammeter, or restarted, was the Gears of War series, because he didn't
Okay.
play them. But really co-op. No, Battlefield. I always play Battlefield.
So right now I'm going through Gears 5 with a couple of guys. Obviously Gears 5 is 3-player co-op, and I'm also gonna go through the Halo series from Master Chief Collection in chronological order with
Oh.
co-op. So shout out to Dragon Wolf and Big Al Boomer.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Why are you
what I'm
going?
doing with them with.
Why are you going chronological order, and not in the order it was released? Like it.
Just because with Halo, just because the story makes more sense if you do it chronologically.
Yeah,
so we're
but
starting with Halo Reach because that was the first one. It's just because it's more interesting for me and Big Al, who have never really gone through them.
you know it's gonna be weird with the controls, right? Because you're going back
Absolutely.
to first a game that's newer,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah,
then you're
absolutely.
going back to older games, so it's gonna
absolutely.
be weird for control wise.
Control wise, yes, but story wise, it makes complete sense. So currently, that's the two things I'm going through. Shout out to those guys who are helping me through co-op wise. Games I've never played.
I honestly haven't played that many co-op games. It isn't until recently that I've started doing it. I'm enjoying Gears co-op. Gears 2 not so much, but there you go. That's that. I do need to play Halo. I've never played a Halo game before. That's something that I might do after Gears, maybe.
Yeah.
Before that, I mean, it's not really co-op, but I used to play a lot of Anthem. Don't play that anymore for reasons.
Does anybody? Oh.
Not after everything that went down. No. But yeah, no, I don't really. Oh, I tell you one co-op I did play. Dragon Age Inquisitions co-op. I don't know if anyone else played that.
I tried it. I gave up
I'm
on
back
it
a
after
bit.
an hour.
I did, but not co-op. I've never played co-op in that game.
The co-op weren't too bad. I enjoyed it. But yeah, apart from that, there's not many others.
Now, for those of you wondering, that Gears is co-op in the sense that every once in a while it takes two of you to open a door.
Yes.
Yeah, it which to me it's just more like you have your friend join you for a shoot. But things like It Takes Two or A Way Out, those are true co-op where you can't, there's no solo mode and you have to have the other person
yeah,
do his part so you can do your part. To me, that's true co-op. Joining somebody in Call of Duty, that's not co-op. That's just swatting up. Then that's just my opinion, the way my mind works. I don't consider a lot of those games co-op. Like I said, Gears has a function or two that the second person has to push the button, but even in single player mode, the bot does that too.
The only games I really consider co-op are games like A Way Out and It Takes Two, because they really go all the way with co-op. They make you do things together all the way through. Like you have to work together to make things done. There are no games like it that I know have the same mechanics.
Borderlands. What I did on the 360, I played with 3 meters from start to zero. Borderlands. We even got 1000 G on it. We played the whole game co-op.
Yeah, but you can do that on single player as well. There's no
Yeah, but we didn't play the game single player. We
bought
it together and we played it totally co-op.
Yeah, those are nice especially because it gives you achievements for doing things co-op.
The cool thing
Yep.
about those games are that it's better to play them co-op because you can get revived if you're down.
Right.
That's the only thing why I love co-op in those games. I don't like to play them alone, especially Borderlands, that game. But yeah.
Borderlands is cool alone if you want to listen to the story, because a lot of times if you're with somebody, they don't want to sit through the cutscenes. They're like, go, go, go. And like,
Yeah.
I want to hear what the person has to say,
Yeah. I've only ever played Borderlands on my own, so
Yeah.
I've never played it with anyone else.
I love
I
the
have-
cutscenes.
I mean,
I have
Borderlands-
some of that. I
Borderlands
have-
without Scooter would be boring. I got to have my
Yeah.
Scooter. I got to.
Do you know what? That go, 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 go. I have suffered that in Outriders.
Yeah.
I have joined a few people
Oh, I've told you
that
so.
are a bigger level.
Yeah.
They're just gone, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And you're
And
like,
then
hold up.
Yeah.
let me just do that. It was the same thing in Destiny.
Yeah.
When you play Destiny, the people that are higher level just go, let's go through and let's go, and you're like, well, you're just leaving me behind. That's not true co-op.
That's what
Yeah.
Flamish does when you're playing with him.
That's
Not
that's
anymore!
what I was-
Not anymore!
That's
Ah,
what
that's what I
Flamish
was
does when he
saying.
Oh,
does.
Flamish.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Not anymore!
Let's play Diablo
Done.
together. Join.
Yeah.
Where is he? Yeah,
So-
man.
Hold on, hold on.
I'm with you,
explanation-
Banefish. Proper co-op. I'm with you, Banefish. It's two people, no matter what the game, just taking the time and going through it. Borderlands, yes, absolutely co-op. Whether you can do it single player or not, if you did that co-op, that's a co-op game.
I played Bloodborne as well in co-op with Dream Eater. We even platinumed the game from start to finish.
That was crazy because
Bloodborne. Yeah.
Birdfish is so good at the game. I basically used a stream feature that you can use on PlayStation called then he takes over your controller basically, and he streams it to his to his PlayStation. Yeah, and he played with a 2-second delay like till the first boss. Apparently, I missed the boss as well. Whoops.
Oops. See?
That game is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I would say too that, speaking to the point of, if you play with people that have played it already or higher level and they're like, hurry, hurry, hurry. If you're that person, realize that the person coming in to join you that's only level 5 and you're level 15, they haven't seen all the story stuff.
Nope.
Yep.
And they're
So
not
relax
enjoying
a
the
minute
game.
and
Yeah,
let
it's
them,
their first time experience.
Just because, just let's get to the next part, get the gear. No, let them enjoy the story.
So Burnfish again, next time is gonna be different. I know what to do now. I know how to act. It's gonna be different. Trust me. Give me one more chance.
Flamish, it's fine. I know who to hook up to get some good co-op games on. It's fine. That guy there, look. If I need some co-op,
Actually, when you look
that
at
guy.
the stream, you can see he's actually there.
Where?
he's up there, is he? He's up there.
He's
Oh, yeah,
up.
okay.
He's up.
Yeah.
Aardige zot.
He's just a crazy bastard.
Yeah, it's fine.
Co-op games, yeah. It's like I said.
It's
Well,
the
just
same
remember,
for me.
Birdfish, if you play with Flamish and he starts to do that, tell him to slow down or shoot him in the back of the head.
Well, he what were we playing?
I still want to
Battlefield?
play. I still want to play. I want to help him with Bloodborne because the story is phenomenal. Once you get the hang of the
story of
fighting
Bloodborne
You
is
mechanics.
sold your
amazing,
PlayStation 5.
I'm still gonna buy one in the end of the year when there's enough of them. When this room is ready, and then I will play Bloodborne with you. I made a promise. I'm gonna do that because I enjoy the game as well. But you're gonna have to listen and you're gonna have to wait, because otherwise you died.
Wow.
Well, we can also play Demon Souls.
Okay, Burnfish, what you do if he does it to you again is you take like an actual fish and you hide it on his bus under his bus seat and don't tell him, you know. And after a day or two, you know.
I don't put fuel in his bus. When
There
he
you
does that,
go.
I don't put fuel in his bus. And he will break down with his bus on the highway.
I actually
Even
told
better.
Clowns that you do put fuel in the bus, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
So I was right. He thought you were actually a mechanic.
No, I put, you know what I do? You've seen me working. You've seen me on my gas station.
Wow.
Well, basically, I'm telling the rest of the panel. And the rest of
I'm
the
always
people.
cleaning up your rubbish.
Candy wrappers everywhere.
No,
With
no,
your
actually,
little bags of Oreo
trail.
and your
that was
candy.
one time, and you put it in my locker. You put it in my locker afterwards. That was a funny
Yeah.
thing. You just took them and put them in my locker.
No, I don't. We're colleagues, we're friends, but we don't have the same job. Sometimes I drive the bus. He drives the bus full time. I'm the one who cleans the buses, fuels the buses, check on the oil and the water and all the yada yada yada.
Step
Does
onto
so-
his bus and go, what the hell have you been eating? What
Does
is
so-
that smell?
Does sometimes he crash the bus?
Wow!
see that.
Don't get me started on that. Flamish, there was one time Flamish came in with his bus, with his 18-meter bus, and he was like, "Yeah, I heard something." And I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not good.
So what he did, he was, I don't know, I think there was like an iron, a putaxel noemt dat. Like the sewer, the things you
No,
put on
that's
the
not
sewer.
story- no, that's-
Sewer
Oh,
grate,
like a manhole.
yeah.
the
thing.
manhole,
Yeah,
the
I
cover,
think
yeah.
I think something hit his bus at the onderkant, and
No.
his oil carter was starting leaking.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
20 liters of oil.
Yeah, I didn't
I had
know
to
about
clean-
it.
I had to clean that shit up. I was busy for like 2-3 hours, putting all the oil.
I actually have no idea how that went. Like how that came. Nobody knows.
Yeah,
I
no,
thi-
yeah.
I- I
Nobody
think
knows how
When
that
something
happened.
goes
yeah.
down, nobody ever knows. Like,
Yeah, I
wasn't
know.
me. There was already a scratch on
There
the
was
bus.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was
Wasn't
another
me.
time I drove off too soon and I turned
was like
and
that
there
when I
was
got
like
here.
there was a plate to say you have to go to the left of this start and it was
Oh, met die stadsbus. Oeh.
yeah.
Nou,
So when
other
the
topic. Other topic. Otherwise, you.
Other topic then. Okay.
You window crasher.
Wow.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
No, that's
But
not.
I only need one rear view mirror. I don't understand what the big deal is.
Well, a bus doesn't like the remove you. Do you mean the middle?
We
or
have
on the one, or on the side of the bus, they can.
yeah, but we have other buses than they have in America. We have the big buses, the 18-meter buses, and we're now doing tests with buses that are 25 meters long. They've got in 3 pieces with the accordion.
Oh yeah.
25?
Bendy
Yeah.
bus.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Bendy bus.
No, I never want to drive with that. I will
I
change
don't-
tops. I will change tops. I'm not gonna drive with that. I'm gonna crash.
If he does drive with that, I want photos and I want video. Okay.
It's easy.
Video
It's
evidence.
easy.
Maybe I'll buy a dash cam.
I've seen him in Wreckfest. It's not going to go pretty.
Yeah, Wreckfest. Oh my god. How's the game, by the way? Is it better with the servers? Anybody? I wanted to
Not
jump
really.
in yesterday after my shift and I saw you all playing Gears. So I was like, nah, I'm not jumping into Gears. No one in Rage. I
They
I
did
don't like the
Wreckfest. They did Wreckfest after Gears.
We did do Wreckfest.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna-
It was
Wreckfest.
fun.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play some Wreckfest after your stream with 3-meter Flamish.
I'll join.
It's all good. I'm home tomorrow, so I got 2 days off.
Ooh, nice.
Goodie.
I'll join.
So
Yes.
yeah, everybody wants to jump into Wreckfest after the stream, just come into the party with me and we'll set it up. Also, guys, anything else before we end the stream? It's almost time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
tell
Of
me.
course.
What,
Of course.
What do you want to say, my?
I want to ask all of you.
Ooh, questions.
Everywhere, absolutely. Everyone in the panel. We'll start with that mother. Is there a game that's coming out that you're really, really, really looking forward to?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
Tell me, what is it?
Mass Effect. I know it's a remaster. Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
33 days to go, by the way. Just let everyone know.
By the way, crazy thing about the remaster of Mass Effect. Do you know they actually almost didn't touch the third one? Because it was like flawless almost. Like they
Because it's the
smashed.
newest one. Well, it's not the newest
Because
one,
it was
yeah,
so
it's a
well
trilogy.
built, they didn't want to change almost anything about the third one. Because they said like if they're gonna change something, it's gonna be weird, and so they basically let the third one be the same like it was. Just probably up the frame rate, that's all.
I'm just so glad that they've made the changes to the Mako, because I'm not a good driver in game. I'm really not. And the Mako and me, we weren't friends. We didn't get along.
Fair enough.
So this makes my heart happy, and hopefully I can just cruise along now.
At least you can shoot where your target is pointing now. So
See, that's
gonna
my
be-
problem. Like I'm trying to focus on the driving, not the shooting.
Yeah.
You can hop over now. You can jump.
I know. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
It's been so long since I played that game. I may go back to it.
Yeah, I've not done another playthrough just for that purpose because I know it's coming. So I'm just waiting.
Fair enough.
Oh no, Kimega,
burn
sorry,
fish,
wrong
burn
thing.
fish. Burn fish. Same question.
Battlefield. I'm looking forward to Mass Effect as well, but those are kind of games I have to take my time with, and that's the reason why Yakuza is still laying here. So I'll pick that up when there's nothing more to play, but the most of is is Battlefield.
Battlefield.
But now with Game Pass, I'm still enjoying new games. That's the reason why I told Flamish today as well. I'm not looking on game websites anymore from which games are coming out because there are too many games now in Game Pass. I'm enjoying.
Yeah, we all have that problem. Yeah, we all.
My backlog
I'm-
is still
my
severely
backlog.
damaged. Severely damaged. I don't know.
I'm still hoping. It's what like I told Flamish. I'm still hoping in the next couple of years there will be a new BioShock coming out.
We're all hoping that. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's hope.
Really?
I just bought them again for the fourth time. I'm still hoping, or maybe a total remake for this generation of consoles. But I think that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, I can. In Bioshock 1, if they redid it, would be amazing with
Yeah.
this technology.
Well,
graphics.
they already have the complete edition with all 3 games in one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I
The
know.
only thing they
that's
could
what I
maybe
bought.
do is bring it up to 60 frames.
Well, that's what I mean.
4K, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
4K
Just-
60 with Bioshock would be amazing.
that would be amazing.
Yeah,
The
that would be
graphics.
amazing. But probably the FPS boost would be awesome for that one. For sure.
I
But I
bought the
don't
book.
see it happening. I don't see happening that they will remaster it again. But what they gonna do? Ask money for it?
the 60 frame boost isn't a remaster. That's something they may be able to easily
Yeah,
do.
but
I mean,
4K. If they're gonna go to 4K, it's gonna be like a remaster. So I don't think they.
uh,
I don't see a chance in happening.
no, but if they could, if they've done, I haven't seen a new one. I don't know if they did the HDR stuff. I mean, it
No.
could be,
No,
see, that stuff could be done and could make it look really pretty, even if they didn't officially, upscale it. Yeah. Ugh. So is it my turn? Whose turn is it now?
You go, Paul. Go, Paul.
Go,
Paul.
Paul.
Paul,
Go,
go.
Paul.
Go, Paul. Go,
Go.
Paul.
Go,
Go.
Paul. Go,
Shut
Paul.
up!
Go. Go. Go.
Go,
Woo. Woo.
Hey, jeez. Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And I am looking forward to the Battlefield. I really wish Morgan and of course Titanfall 3 people, Titanfall 3. And I really wish they would take the Battlefield physics and put them in games like Titanfall, because I would love to be able to knock down buildings and stuff. I've said it before. I don't understand these big gigantic robots tromping through town and nothing falls over.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. We have discussed this.
Yeah. I think with the way our consoles work now, there's no reason they can't have more breakaway stuff. You know, in almost all games that deal with shooting stuff at big buildings, you know. You know, because I loved it in Battlefield. You know, I've never been good at multiplayer Battlefield, but when you knock down that sky rise and it comes tumbling over and takes 2 or 3 guys out as it lands on them, awesome. You know,
You don't have to be good in Battlefield, because
No.
we played it for years, and we had a friend. He was not that great at shooting, but he was always the medic, and he was always the dude in his tank, and still we were always best squad because he was constantly reviving us, constantly blowing shit up with his tank, and he had fun, so we had fun.
well, that if you know, Animated played with me a lot. He knows that's how I am. I'm not good at a lot of the games we play, but we have a hell of a lot of fun. You know.
Yep.
That's what's important, isn't it?
We really
having
do. We
fun
really
with it.
do.
Yep.
What makes you go back again?
Yeah, that's the only reason I play multiplayer at all. Because for the longest time, I've said this many times, I didn't play multiplayer because of especially with randoms, because of the pressure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The pressure of God, you suck.
Pressure.
And I said it on the podcast the other night. I don't want to have to explain myself
No.
to everybody. You know.
No.
You know. I like having a group of people that already know, are already aware, or mostly. And if something comes up and one of the ones who doesn't know me says something, the rest of them will go, leave him alone. I'm like, hey, that's cool. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's just I enjoy the multiplayer aspect and have fun like that, you know. And I just play to have fun, period. Like I have a friend who's an ambassador who the basic thing is you don't have to be good, you just have to be here. You know.
Well-
Which is good because I'm not good at most games, but
Well, it's still enjoyable that you're playing.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
having
the
fun.
games.
That's the thing. If
That's
you're
the-
having
Yeah, as
fun.
long as you're having fun.
I would enjoy more someone that is having fun with me in a party than someone that's good at the game but really shitty.
Yeah.
In a party.
Yep.
And for me, going over, I would say 2 games: Diablo 2 Resurrection. Resurrected.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Come on, Diablo 2, 20 years old and getting a remaster of all games. It's the king of action RPGs, and will be for more 20 years after it hits. So the best action RPG of its time, and will be again when it comes out this year. And also, we didn't talk about it, but Age of Empires 4 is also coming out this year.
Oh yes.
Like it seems to be well on for a release this year, so it's gonna be interesting. But the game I'm also most excited for at this point is Back 4 Blood. I changed my mind a little bit. That game looks so phenomenal. It plays just like Left 4 Dead would, with some extras in there. So and I love Left 4 Dead. I play a game for years and hours and hours and hours. So yeah, that's also a game I'm really anticipating. And you animated.
Oh, and I forgot Starfield. Of course, always Starfield. Top of
That's
my
gonna
list.
be out next year. It's delayed.
Who says? Who says that?
It's delayed.
Flamish does.
No,
I'm saying
they
this
haven't
right now on the
officially-
show.
And you might be wrong. I'm telling you, wait till after Xbox gets done with their stuff this June.
Stod er med å bruke på kni.
He was
I heard
just saying I
don't know
would
what
be
you
there
said,
with my
but,
pants, my pants
I
on my
was telling
knees.
him, then you're standing there with your ass naked, with your pants down.
Your pants on your knees, yeah.
That's right.
Animated Evil, what's your game of the anticipated?
What I'm really anticipated for is weirdly enough,
Weirdly.
Far Cry 6.
Oh,
Because
Really?
look, well, yes, because this is the first Far Cry that's going to take advantage of the new generation of consoles. So
But
it's just going to look fucking absolutely amazing. You've got quite a few prestigious actors that are in the game. The guy that was from Breaking Bad as the bad guy, I think that's just gonna suck me in so much. I'm just gonna hate him straight off the bat, and I'm gonna want to complete. I'm just want to look. I want to destroy you right now. I
yeah,
think
the main bad guy is Bryan Cranston, the main bad guy.
Yep, I think that's. I think he's gonna play that so well that it's just gonna take over. It's going to be one of those things that look, I want to destroy you, you bad man, you, and it's going to be the first Far Cry that's it's new generation. It's going to look absolutely gorgeous. It's going to run so fast. It's going to that's the one for me.
Okay.
Just because it's.
I think we still need to see a lot more about the game. Like they're promising some stuff, but if it's gonna be the same like Far Cry 5, it's gonna be good, but it's gonna be more of the same. And
but
all those Far Cry games are pretty much the same thing.
Fair enough, but I think it's gonna be Ubisoft's first next generation game. The way visuals,
but visually, but gameplay wise, will it play the same like the old ones? That's why I'm not really anticipating it yet.
I've never been able to play any of the Far Cries very well, so.
But
so that's probably mine, just because of the acting quality, the way it's gonna look, the way it's gonna feel, the way it's gonna sound. I mean. It's going to be huge to me, that one. So
yeah, well,
that's where I'm at.
It's going to be interesting what they're going to do with Far Cry 6. The cutscene looked amazing, CGI based. So if the game's going to look a little bit like that, it's CGI. I'm taking a little bit of a piss here. I'm sorry, Anime.
I do think that's going to be their first next gen game sort of thing. It's going to be developed for. I know that we've had a few Ubisoft games that have come out recently that were half gen, if that makes sense. But they've had the time to really produce.
You're talking about Valhalla.
Absolutely.
You're talking about Valhalla in particular.
Yeah, well, yeah, because let's be honest, that was produced for last gen. It looks good. It is, but that's their next big thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna really, really, really harp on how good it looks, and it's gonna be so immersive in the way it does it. Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm very intrigued. Like maybe I'm hope at E3 we see a lot more about that game. I'm really intrigued. And maybe what Ubisoft also is planning for the rest of the year, right? What game they will bring out next, and maybe a Splinter Cell. Who knows?
Corona Simulator.
You wish.
I wish.
We all wish.
We'll see. So guys, this is the end of the show. Like always, we're gonna go to the outros, and we'll start with Mama. That Mama Rocks. Where can people find you?
So you can find me over on Twitter, thatmummarocks. You can also find my writing over at mulehallgaming.com. I am also part of, hang on, I've got to think of the name now, for GQ TV. Now,
that's right.
That's the one. Every Tuesday for the radio show and every Thursday for the podcast.
Ooh.
And thank you for having me. It's been fun.
Of course, come back. I want you back. Come back.
I'll come back anytime.
when
all you gotta do is ask and remember, Flamish.
Okay. Birdfish, where can people find you?
Here. They can find me on Instagram as Burnfish, Twitter as Burnfish, on Xbox as Burnfish. That's it.
Everywhere on Birdfish.
Always Burnfish.
Do you like to burn your fish?
No, but I would like to touch your snail.
Ooh, wait, whoa.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna be afraid finding it
Oh.
when I go on the
Wow.
bus now. When I have to work late and he's there all alone with me, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
I think I'm not
yeah.
gonna open my door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to bring a plate with me.
Yeah, for people it's weird, but we know each other in real life. We're always
Yeah,
messing
we're
with each
always
other.
joking.
Oh.
We're joking. So Paul, where can people find you?
In Texas. Oh, wait, no.
At the Waffle House. At the Waffle House.
You can find me, of course, you can find me here every Sunday, even if Flamish forgets to tag us in the post, but whatever. You know,
The
and
usual
you can
panel.
yeah, usual panel.
The panel becomes too long.
And then you
So-
can find me on Wednesdays on Midweek Gaming. You can find me on Twitter at Cerebral Paul 1, Twitch Cerebral Paul, YouTube. You got to search for Cerebral Paul because you know they can't actually do an easy thing where you just put in YouTube dash whatever. They have to have all those goofy numbers and crap. And keep an eye out because there's some stuff coming up in the next few weeks, and I will be actually going on another show and being part of the panel there. But I can't say anything about that. So, but it'll be soon. And also, my YouTube channel will start being active. I'm actually starting to stream there more. So, if you haven't already gone to YouTube and subscribed to me, please do so. Even though I do plan on remaining on Twitter, YouTube may become my focus over the next few months. So, please.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Animated. Beautiful
Hello.
beard guy. Where can people find you?
Big breath. So the best.
No, it's like.
So you can find me here every Sunday on the Flamish Experience. You can find me on Wednesdays on Midweek Gaming. You can find me Tuesdays on.
Yeah, I
I
know.
lost it.
Oh.
4GQTV Radio.
UKTV Radio.
QTV.
Woo!
Yes,
There you
on
go.
UKT Radio.
Yeah, it's radio.
More importantly, you can find me on Twitter, animated_evil. You can find me on there. All my details are on there anyway. So again, on Xbox, Animated Evil 857, and I'm also on YouTube at Animated Evil 857. Where can
Yes.
people find you, Flamish?
Well, people can find me over here on the Flamish Experience. You can find me on 4GQTV on the Tuesday show when I don't need to work, of course. You can find me on other things with 4Guys Record, 4GQTV. I need to forget, we don't call it 4Guys Recorders anymore. The panel has grown. There's a lot more people involved now, so that's why we moved over from 4Guys Recorders to 4GQTV, which is a lot better, I would say. And then, yeah, or maybe some other shows, other things, streaming. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I will do. But I will stream
The new news.
the new news. Yeah, that's enough for now. I have some news coming. As you all know, there's going to be something happening in May, in the beginning of May. And we will talk about that later, just not right now because not ready yet. But there is stuff coming in the pipeline. So first of all, Animated Evil, I want to say it's awesome what you're doing with your backgrounds. I do love that you shift them around to different games, different topics. You should keep doing that. That's awesome.
I will.
Okay, and second of all, guys, as always at the end of the show, as I always say, stay
When he
positive,
remembers.
stay positive, and be happy. I did write it down, but I do remember this time. So, guys, we'll see you all next time. Okay, bye.
Love you
Bye.
all.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.